which of course isn't a ton, but at the same time you can actually slow the pace of the game because they're going to have to dash back to get it. Because we see Wessel crashing the net. Oh, that was, yeah, that's going to be a powerful.
Get book, have that book.
Oh, that took a wonky bounce, dude.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
That was a weird bounce. There was no way. You know what, Josh? I haven't noticed us winning on accident, which is good.
Winning on accident.
when it was just telling us we won from time to time.
Yeah.
You scored, yay!
It's an error in GGPO, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a championship bout where it's going to be Mike versus the winner of this.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we still have Ricky to play as well.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I forget Ricky because I look over at XSplit from time to time and I don't see Ricky's cam, so I'm just like, oh, well, Ricky doesn't exist.
What we'll do is so go ahead and restart you guys. Restart a new set. So it'll be Josh and Aaron, and then the winner of that will go on, and then we'll have I don't care to sit out and commentate, or you can put them farther in the bracket out there. And then we'll have Ricky and Alex play.
Well, me and Josh will start from here. So when Josh gets back in game, we'll start a new set on beach, and we'll do it like tournament play.
Okay.
Round one.
So who am I fighting? Or are we playing right now?
It's me and Josh right now. Josh, you press and start.
I'll go back, guys.
Alright. This is for the gusto, man. See, Josh with a counter pick already. It's not technically a counter pick.
Oh, BU.
BU is my second. Like, my main is Biaggi, and if I don't play Biaggi, I normally play BU.
Get ready.
See, I'm completely and totally polar opposites. If I don't play Wessel, I play Mita.
There's that. Okay, so that was that Luffy super that everybody. That's a mixture between A and B. And everybody possesses it, and it's all about timing of when you hit those buttons.
Mike, are you watching the
it's not
stream
timing.
again instead of watching the actual game?
No, I'm watching the game.
It's
Oh,
like I said, Mike.
a lot of lag.
That's the 360.
Set. Get ready.
We see knockout or knockback because Wessel's so bit bigger, more powerful.
Oh, see, that's what I get for mashing A. Ah, you bastard. No, knock in there. If you catch that anywhere close to the net, you're going in.
Yeah, the other thing too is you have to be aware of how your character is oriented. So sometimes you can actually be backwards by the time you go in there, like depending on how you dash.
Alright, one set.
Set.
BU contemplating his horrible decisions that entire game. It's in the thinker right now.
So now Josh has the opportunity to counterpick character as well.
This is for the gusto, Josh. We gotta make it count. Gotta give these people a show.
Get ready.
Now Josh, why did you pick Juan?
Because he has a slow character, and I don't feel like getting screwed up by bumpers again.
Yeah. Oh, Juan was the map where it's easy aces with Wessel. Okay.
Yeah, because it's basically 50-50 because the way that you bounce it off of the wall, you have to either, because Wessel is so slow, you're going to have to either dash up or dash down. It's really, really disorienting knowing which way they're going to throw it.
2 points.
I don't like giving away matches like that.
That guy's okay.
I was worried with that.
So we have Blackout won the first one, so Josh counterpicked. He changed from BU to Biaggi, so the dead medium character, and he also counterpicked Lon. In that first match, he actually got at least 3 or 4 aces on Wessel because he's on Lon and it's a bigger map. It's all about them angles.
And there's that ace. Wessel, he just blows it by you.
See, and that's the problem I have with Championship, the final map, is that because it is so big, you can actually... It doesn't really depend on which character you're playing, is that you can get those aces like that. Because I have the issue of, like, hesitant. Like, I usually, like, try and predict where they're throwing it before it goes. So I find myself out of position a lot.
Alright, set 2 goes to Josh.
Alright, so now Blackout. You can change character and counterpick map.
Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling that you're going to stay with Wessel.
Oh, I will stay with Wessel, but I will change map indefinitely. Lon, let's put it this way. If it's a Street Fighter, Lon is Wessel's worst matchup.
Yeah. Now Blackout, why did you pick Clay?
I picked Clay because it just so happens to be my favorite map, and I like just certain things about like that.
Oh my god.
That I like. That it looks like he should have got that.
Oh, good angle.
Oh, losing the clean sweep.
See, that's like Clay. I've never really experienced it before, but some of the other players say like that there actually is a different physics set. Kind of like, for instance, if you ever play like a tennis game, how like tennis if you play a game on a clay court versus like lawn or synthetic or wherever, you're obviously going to play it differently.
I'm not feeling in my gamer right now at all.
Oh, that bounce.
Kind of.
Ugh. I did not mean to press that button. There we go.
All right.
I hit B a lot on my fight stick.
Yeah.
The buttons are a little bit further apart, I think.
All right. Next set goes to whoever's playing.
GG.
GG. All right. Whoever's up next.
Ricky and Alex.
Ricky and Alex.
All right.
All right.
I'll
Challenge away.
Alex.
Don't forget to set your settings.
Yeah. Is it F2 that opens
Yeah.
up the chip?
Yeah.
So now, Josh, you get to commentate with Mike.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't act so happy about it.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, sorry. I was reading our chat.
Gotcha.
My buddy Tiberius Oddly is in here. I hope he's still in here.
Because if not, you look awfully stupid right now.
I better hear some epic casting on this.
He did it about maybe 20 minutes ago, so I don't know if he's still here or not. If not, hi.
I want to be hype about this Windjammers match, so commentators, let's go.
Wait, who am I shoutcasting with?
You're shoutcasting with me, but apparently we're still a little bit laggy.
Right?
Mohawka
Yeah,
Pro.
Beach first. Beach first.
You need a sick casting archon name. Mohawka Pro? Anti-Mike?
I talked about that.
Pro-Hawk.
Pro-Hawk?
Okay, the big question here is who's North Korea and who's South Korea?
Probably the black one is North Korea.
Why does the black one have to be
Ricky on the
North
left,
Korea?
Alex on the right? Alright, cool.
I don't want to be North Korea.
You're North Korea, Ricky. I'm sorry.
I'm more focused on the Frisbee girl. She's hot, and that visor is killing it.
That was a good return. Do you see how that Richter actually
Did I do like
returned
a front flip
super?
after I caught that?
You're BU. You're from North Korea.
Wait,
I wouldn't be surprised if you did a front flip.
You're having a rough day.
What do we call it? The Mohawk? I can just call it doing a Mohawk Mike. Mohawk flop.
Mohawk flop.
There goes the B super for the Rickster.
Ricky is ruthless. No prisoners right now.
Now, mind you, Alex, Ricky's the person who won our very first Windjammers tournament, so
he's nothing to be.
You look for that slower beat or B up there.
Ricky is not to be taken lightly.
Quick line drive. Line drives in general really kind of throw people for a loop sometimes because they're quick for that ricochet. Line drives also mess up heavier characters more.
I mean,
and the thing is too, because a lot of times people they overanalyze and they try and look for angles, so they'll position themselves out of a straight shot.
Right, especially even with some of the different curves you can put on the frisbee as well. You'll really throw off your
I mean, I think I got a few straight shots past you in the last 2 games we just played. It's very unexpected.
I was expecting for that ricochet.
All right, and so now Alex has picked tiled, and so my suggestion would be, because now you are a heavier character, use your B super and either position it to the top or the bottom, because even if the Rickster does get there in time...
We're not supposed to...
There's no coaching here. This is a tournament, Mike.
I'm saying this is open.
This is a tournament, dog. We've explained, we've given Alex the tools.
That's...
Did you say a best of 5?
No, it's
2 out of 3.
2-game series, best of 3.
Oh, best of 3, okay.
Another thing that people don't generally expect, if you throw the frisbee right at them, and it's been a very fast-paced game where you're trying to really throw them off, it will eventually, at some point in time, catch someone. I know that's a very general statement, but
the other thing too is if you throw it straight forward, the opponent can dash into it and actually cause themselves to get a super. So that's the other danger about it. Because the reason you get those supers is because you stop the frisbee and it's like you're bouncing it up into the air. And so if it is a straight shot and they dash into it, they can activate that super.
Ooh! And he misses it for the 2 points.
Get hype, ladies and gentlemen. This is Windjammers. This is Windjammers.
Very interesting set of angles here as we see zigzags that neither character move.
Just for that short
zigging and zagging, you big floppy fish.
Zap, moving and popping.
You floppy fish.
To the power. Ooh. Very good.
And it goes to Ricky.
And it goes to the Rickster.
How about this? Me and Ricky play for the championship, then we do a battle of the commentators.
Battle of the Wait, I played in it though.
Well, shut up, Josh. All right.
Oh man. I guess Mike. I don't know how we should do this.
Are we leaving?
Yeah, you probably should just back out. I don't know how we should do this because we have like weird number.
Go ahead and invite me.
Well, Ricky has to play the winner from your guys' match.
Yeah,
who won that?
He plays me.
Right, and then we'll play after them, Josh.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
You'll just do a show match. All right, Ricky, send me an invite and set our settings. And
like we're still got a Windjammer pros.
I'll money match you for $1.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Money match.
Dangerous up
You
in
can
here.
PayPal me $1.
Call Fanatic. There's money. There's money on the table.
I'll give you $1 next time I see you. How about that?
Alright. Hey Josh, you know what that thing on the bottom says when you eventually load into a game? It's like press T to habajababa.
Yeah.
Actually, it turns out it says chat. Yeah.
You can chat in the game?
Yeah. Apparently, you need like 36 characters to convey the word chat to someone.
Did that work? Did you see me?
Hell no, I did not.
I think it's only the 2 players that are actually in there.
Oh. What was that?
Ricky. Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna drop K Wessel.
Alright. I suspect Beach is going to be a hard fought because that is the beginning. Beach is going to be really hard fought, and I actually give the advantage to K Wessel. But then after that, Ricky with his counter pick should be... Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be 1-1, and it'll actually be Blackout's choice going into the 3rd game. My prediction. Unless if we...
And just notice how slow Aaron moves, how slow Blackout moves. Like it's kind of, that's why I said really, because you know you can throw some pretty good tosses to get around. Although
That's super.
I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my words. But you know, seriously, sometimes I really underestimate the power of Wessel because he throws it like a freaking laser beam.
Yeah, he throws them really fast.
And notice Ricky keeps throwing those straight line ones too, so.
Knocked in.
Ooh, wow. I was actually surprised by that one. Now normally when I play BU, when I'm going against a heavier character, I'll decide which side of the map they're closer to, and I normally do the A super, honestly. Like that.
Yeah.
And if I'm further back, though, I never do the A super if I'm further back because it gives him way too much time. And that was a really good delay there on Ricky's part because Blackout was getting ready to answer that return, and he kind of waited a second.
See, I think the other thing too there is that because Wessel is a slower character, if he crashes the net like that, don't be afraid to lob it. Because the other thing that I use with lobs, you can actually do resets. So if it's a really long volley, you can lob it up and basically reset so the frisbee doesn't travel as fast.
It really slows down the pace.
Yeah.
Right.
It messes.
And the other thing too is with Wessel being a slower character, it's going to be harder for him to get back to it. Now we see that Ricky is counterpicked. Same character, BU, but he's counterpicked on concrete, which we should see this bumper. Oh, what an angle. That was weird.
Ooh, I thought I was close enough to.
Nice laser into the goal there. I was actually more expecting a lob too.
Me as well.
Oh, like that kind of bounce. There's no answering that.
You gotta just.
Oh, that was good. That was nice, Ricky.
And that was nasty curve. Just like we talked about in the last episode, the lighter the character, the faster, the more of a curve you can put on that frisbee.
Right. And that's the same counter circle or quarter circle that you would use, for instance, like in Street Fighter 2 with a Hadouken. Wow.
And a nice goal from Aaron. He might take both of these, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. K. Wessel.
Oh, I was on that frisbee. Lag. JK.
And what's hilarious too is if you look at the characters, like look at BU and how small he is, and then look at how big K. Wessel is. But the important thing to look at actually is the shadow that's underneath him, because that's actually where all the data is really stored. So that's
one goal away for the win on Blackout side of things.
Nice. I believe in you, Ricky.
And if Ricky gets a 5, and Aaron takes the victory.
Punches
with
it.
Mr. K. Wessel.
See, I'm breaking tier lists already. I got a long career ahead of me with Windjammers.
Oh man.
All right, show match. Commentator show match. Good game, Ricky.
What's the show match? Josh and Mike?
Yep, Josh and Mike.
Oh man.
That will be quite
You call us commentators or more
interesting.
You're commentators. You shut up and you accept that title.
We're gonna be Windjammer commentators. That's gonna be
All right, it says there are 16,777,000 spectators, so you guys better put on a good show.
I doubt it.
I think there's actually that many spectators.
I doubt it.
No, it's
The game is
happening.
not starting for whatever reason.
Yeah, you might want to restart it because I can't spectate.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's working for me.
Okay, now it says 1 spectator. So you see, I think it actually was. I think we were getting DDoSed at that very
It's not
same
working
time.
now?
No.
I backed out.
Yeah, just reload.
What are we playing after this, guys?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
We're open for suggestions, but we're actually looking into. We talked earlier about Super Monday Night Combat, which if anybody has ever played Monday Night Combat knows that it's kind of like it's like Tower Defense meets Team Fortress 2.
Mm-hmm. It's like a MOBA and a third-person shooter.
Right. It's kind of I don't know. It's unique. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it's very cool.
But we're open for suggestions. So if anybody
I still can't seem to get it to start. Have Josh and Mike played today?
Yeah.
I think this is your guys' first match, right?
Yes, it is. Hold on. I'm gonna edit the location of the IP of my computer changed. So.
Okay. You gotta edit your ports. All right. We'll wait.
I'm done with it right now.
Dun, 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 dun,
It went from 0.3 to 0.9. I don't know why.
Who knows? By the way, that theme song, that Windjammers theme song, will get stuck in your head. I promise it will.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want it to, it's there.
The music on Tiled may be another reason why I like it so much. Because it's got that heavy bass line, and I think the lyrics are move to the rhythm, move to the rhythm.
I actually haven't got... I've been either so wrapped up in playing or so wrapped up in watching people play that I don't think I've really appreciated the music. I didn't even know there was stage-specific music.
Right. I think the other thing, too, is like playing in the arcade. I never noticed it as well because you're...
Well, in the arcade, it's a lot... Oh, shit. In the arcade, it's you can't hear it as well. Like, when we started playing on here for the first time, I was like, oh my god, I can actually hear the music. Like the balls.
Okay, there we go. Spectating is working. We are good to go.
Oh, damn it, I hit the wrong thing. Can you join it?
No, you'll have to just pick your character and I'll join in after the match starts.
Don't be you. You're so crazy.
Round 1.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Like I
I
said...
always think of
The interesting thing about me and Mike is we play the same character.
Okay. Potential game developers out there, if you just so happen to be watching our little stream here, please, I would love an HD remix with maybe some more characters, some more stages.
There
I would
is
buy that shit in a heartbeat.
That I think we talked about last time, if you remember.
But it needs to be in like full swing development. It needs to be like, you don't understand. Shut up and take my money is the only phrase that comes to mind. Mother of God. Mother of God. Uh-oh.
Oh, snaked it.
Ooh. See?
So what happened there is that A super, it actually changes directions whenever it hits something. So with it so close to that wall, Josh, we call it the snake, he snaked it along the wall. And it didn't come out of there at all.
Yeah, it's really weird. As soon as it hits the wall, it's almost guaranteed to kind of do that.
Oh, see, I was facing backwards when I went to try and return that.
So did you effectively roll into the goal with it? I don't think you were expecting that one.
Straight shot.
Like this game, the thing is like a big aspect of this game is like to really kind of throw your opponent off by like trying to do the different moves. Because it's not like a fighting game or something where you have like this entire like plethora of moves at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 buttons and 2 power-ups. That's all you have. So all you have to you have to like really try to throw people off.
In a game like Street Fighter, you know, or Street Fighter or Marvel, you have options. You have overheads. You have low attacks. You have throws. There's several options. This, it's that, but it's dumbed down. So the thing that really stands out is the mind games over the physical play. It's a pretty cool mix. I thoroughly enjoy it, as I've professed several times.
Oh, good one.
I kept working those angles.
That was nice. Alright, so we've got our set tied up 1-1. Winner of this one will be up 1 match to 0 matches. Alright, 5-5. Bounces, they get a lot to follow.
That angle.
Oh, nice.
So see how I delayed and like rather than dashing to it, the other thing I've noticed too is that like very last second, like if I were to dash underneath that would give you more time to set up. So what I did is I walked to it rather than run to it, so that way I could choose my angle like really fast.
Now, on a side note, I've never truly seen a knockdown cause points, really ever. A knockdown I've always seen as recoverable.
Yeah, it gives you plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, like with the bigger characters, you'll have to dash to it. But it totally is.
Like, imagine this game with a bunch of stages and a character from each country. Yeah.
This stage makes me so... I hate this stage. It makes me so nervous.
Even when you're winning, you're scared to win. Uh-oh. See, there you go with that A super return. Oh, I feel like that should have been 5 points.
Me as well, but the game... You have to limit the game sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's coded weird.
Especially on this map because it changes.
Well, I mean,
the size of the goal.
If you look at it like this, the size of the goal and the net, like the angle of the net, are actually very different.
Yeah.
Set. Get ready.
So I actually think the hitbox for scoring 5 points right now would be a little bit below the 5.
See, and the other thing, you can see that too, where sometimes a character will catch it and return it where it's half. You think it's like in the goal. So that was that circle one that you were talking about. That's a mixture.
Yeah.
What you do is you tap A to charge it up, and then you hit B at like the last second. So like it's
you can do it 100% of the time, like I said, with spinning pile driver. Think Zangief. 100% of the time, you do a full 360 with a joystick, and you just mash A basically, and you'll get it every time.
Good game.
And that's the end of our show match. Well,
and I think, I mean, unless anyone else wants to randomly jump in and play a game,
no, I think we're
that pretty much wraps up this week.
I think it does.
What are we gonna do next week, Mike?
I think we'll talk a little bit more into the character matchups, because we've covered the gameplay, and then each of the levels, and then we'll get a little bit more into the characters next week. So we'll look at, for instance, nobody has really played Nita, who is the slowest, or she's the fastest character, but also the weakest, so she gets a lot of knock-ins. But also her super is really crazy, and she's really like a sleeper character. I've seen 2 or 3 guys like really develop her into a top-tier character, but we'll work on those matchups next week.
All right.
Awesome. Cool. So, thank you for watching, everyone out there, and we hope you enjoyed, and we hope you come watch us next week. Same time, same place.
Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, at BossFightTV.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Oh, and I heart esports a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
at I Heart Esports, because we also heart esports, and we heart I Heart Esports.
And we heart people who heart
Say
esports.
Say that 5 times fast.
All in all,
That'd be difficult.
esports. All right, Illy.
Certificate.
EA Esports. All right. Later, guys. Take care.